Hello dear students, in this video we're going to look at reproduction in a plasmodium. First of all, what is plasmodium? This is plasmodium. It is a parasite. So it is not a bacterium, it is not a virus, it is what? It is a parasite. And this plasmodium reproduces sexually and asexually. Let's look at how this happens. First of all, this female mosquito of Anopheles takes the sporozoites of Plasmodium. So who carries or who transfers the disease from one person to another is this female. The male does not do anything here, only the female, the problem. The female of mosquito, which is Anopheles female, sucks the blood of an infected person. Then the sporozoites of this Plasmodium will enter to its stomach and they will reproduce there like sexually. Let's see this how it happens step by step. First of all, now here a female mosquito will find a person who is infected. This person is sick, he has the disease, is infected by malaria. Now this person has the gametocytes in its blood. Now the mosquito will suck the blood of this person and there the gametocytes will enter to the stomach of the mosquito. They will develop into male and female and then they will join together, fertilization will happen, and now this is sexual reproduction. Why sexual? Because we have male and female gametes. Because we have male and female gametes, this is sexual reproduction inside of the stomach of the mosquito. Now this gametes will join together to make the zygote. The zygote will swim and penetrates the wall of the stomach of the mosquito. Then there in the wall of the stomach of the mosquito, this zygote will divide, and this is a type of reproduction also. It is asexual now here, asexual. Because it produces sporozoites without like gametes. So this is what we call it. It is asexual reproduction. Now here, these what we call them sporozoites this is the zygote and these are sporozoites. The sporozoites are going to travel to the salivary gland of the mosquito. Now when the mosquito bites another person, is going to give him the what? The sporozoites. These sporozoites will go infect the person and make him sick. Now look here, the mosquito. The mosquito takes gametocytes, male and female. They will fertilize each other to make the zygote. The zygote will make sporozoites. This is in the stomach of the Anopheles. Now these sporozoites will travel to the salivary gland of the mosquito. If it injects another person, is going to give him the sporozoite. Now let's see how that happens. This mosquito, which now has the sporozoite, will go to a healthy person who is not sick. Now this mosquito will inject the person with sporozoite. Now this person who is healthy will start having sporozoites from the salivary gland of the mosquito. Now these sporozoites will travel to the liver with the blood, because the blood circulates around the body and goes to the liver. Now this liver has the sporozoites. Now the liver has sporozoites. They will divide and they will produce merozoites in the liver. So in the human liver we have sporozoites will become merozoites. Now these merozoites will go out of the liver, will go to infect red blood cells. Now the red blood cell will have reproduction inside of the red blood cells to have more merozoites, to have also gametocytes, and to have poisonous substances. Now these gametocytes are going to be in the blood of this person. Now this person is infected because he has these gametocytes. And these merozoites will go to attack other red blood cells to complete the circuit, to do the same, to produce more gametocytes. Now another mosquito, which does not have the disease, will come to suck blood from this person who is sick. Now he will take what? The gametocyte. The circle will happen again. Now gametocyte will enter to the stomach of the mosquito. They will fertilize each other. They will make a zygote. Then the zygote will go to the stomach of the mosquito. It will make sporozoites. Now they will travel to the salivary gland of the mosquito. Now this mosquito will go to bite another human. It's going to do the same. It's going to inject him with sporozoites. Sporozoites will go to the liver. The liver there they will reproduce to make merozoites. Merozoites will go to infect red blood cells. Red blood cells then will just burst and release merozoites, will release gametocytes, and will release poison substances. And this breakdown or just bursting of red blood cells will cause the symptoms of malaria, which is high fever, like becoming very tired, and the symptoms. And these symptoms just appear from 2 to 3 days, because some cells will break every 3 days. The cycle happens to infect the red blood cell and take place there, reproduce, then to burst. This happens from 2 to 3 days. That is why the symptoms appear every 2 to 3 days, the symptoms of malaria. And that was reproduction in what? In Plasmodium. Now just something to keep in mind. This is not injecting the eggs of the mosquito. It is injecting the eggs or the cells of the Plasmodium, the parasite which causes the disease. Mosquito doesn't inject its eggs in the human. Mosquito just lays eggs on the water and then to give you new mosquitoes. Now here let's just make a summary about it. So we have reproduction in Plasmodium. We have 2 methods. We have in Anopheles, what type of reproduction happens there, and in human, what type of reproduction happens there. In Anopheles, the mosquito female, sexual, and that involves the joining of the sporocytes, the male and female, to make the zygote, and one N to give us 2N cell zygote. This is what type of reproduction is it? It is sexual. Also we have asexual reproduction in the mosquito, when this zygote just divides to give us many sporozoites. This, what type of reproduction is it? It is asexual. So in mosquito we have sexual and asexual. Let's come to human. We have only asexual. When these sporozoites go to the liver and give us merozoites, and these merozoites will go to the red blood cells, and they will produce merozoites, they will produce gametocytes, and this is also asexual because fertilization doesn't take place. Yes, it reproduces gametes, but gametes production, this is asexual reproduction. The gametes will not join in the human. They will join together in the mosquito, not in the human. So they will join in the mosquito stomach, not in the human mosquito stomach. And that is it about reproduction of Plasmodium. I hope this is clear.